Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is CasualDadPlays Civ 7, and we are back with, of course, another episode of our Ultimate Guide to Civ 7 series, where we're picking up where we left off last time, which is about halfway through the game. We're at 40% completion, and we've avoided some wars, we're getting some sues, and we're getting our cities built up. We have a little bit of a bar problem here, but it's not going to be too much of a problem. We've got units on the way. But let's take a recap of where we're at for our legacy paths. So we are at only one wonder, but we've got a couple others being built. We had some snag, as you would have seen, but we're planning specific ones, and we are making sure we are focusing on this, since this is the hardest one to get this age. The science will come along as we go throughout the age, so that's not really a worry. Same as the economic. As we make more cities, get more settlements, get more trade routes, this will come along. This is also not an issue. And then military, thankfully, they added some new bonuses to city-states that we'll take a look at in just a second that will help this as well. But you get up to the first one just by settling your normal cities. And we were mostly looking at, we'll also look at the rankings real quick, who's in the lead in which case. We're also looking at trying not to do war in this game, just focus on everything else. But, I've decided with how much that old Harriet Tubman absolutely destroyed Simone here, we might go to war a little bit. At least take Appalachia right here, show you warfare and things of that nature. But we are going to first make sure we don't lose our own cities. So the city-state bonus, there are new ones now as of this recording, and they make it a lot more interesting. And it makes me actually want to sue some more, because right now what I'm going to do is, because of our current situation, we have 2 range units coming in. We got this guy defending, and I'm going to get the +1 combat to range and siege units for every state city you're Susan up. That's super powerful. I'm not sure why it's auto-zoom me there. And we're gonna just take them out. If you remember, there was a city-state here, but they're just causing so much problems, and we need our Diplo for other things that we just had to take them out. But it gave us a lot of production, so that is helpful. As much as I'd like to support that, we first need to get down here and get this city-state taken care of, or rather, what's left of them. And then we'll make sure to take care of the city. We're also going to take a look at some of the new. Oh, that was not a good idea. We're going to take a look at some of the new things that you can get in the cities. So this is what I like about the Mayas. 100 gold less for only 5 combat strength difference and no upkeep. It's great. It is lovely. We're just going to be exploring with our. Ooh, this could be good. We're going to go into it. The Bermuda Triangle. It zips you randomly somewhere on the map, so that could be funny to see what happens. Okay, not a problem. We want you to put down a trap, and then we're going to see. You just got to be calm and patient. No, I don't want that. I want this guy here, and then we'll do this. It's just that easy. Now he'll heal up. This is just getting us some experience, since we are figuring we're going to go to war and take Appalachia. So that's not a problem. Let's see what our other one is. All right, new ones for culture city-states. Now normally I get the free civic when you become a suzerain, but there's only this one, 2, and then 3. I mean, 3 civics is pretty powerful. So I mean, it's just hard to do anything but that one. But we see the other ones. If you have a lot of cultural city-states, and you play on a bigger map, it would be, some of these other ones are really nice. Like this, 5% production when constructing wonders for every city-state you're suzerain of. Let's see which ones are available that have not been taken. I have a mod that shows me that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have quite the number. The AI just loves these two for some reason. I'm not sure which ones we're gonna be able to get to, but that's a lot actually. And our culture, our culture is okay. So I think we're actually gonna take a chance, and we're gonna try the building the wonders, because we really care about getting that legacy path done, right? And so since that's what we care about, we might as well focus on it. So we got any others. Gate of All Nations is now 8 turns. It was like 10 turns, so that is helpful there. Will not let me go in because it's open ocean. Oh, the developers, you got me. I wanted to go in and see where it spit me out, but that's pretty smart on their part. Gotta hand it to them there. But yeah, we survived this. Told you we would. Now what we're going to do is, she stole some stuff from me. That's okay. I'm actually want to be friends with her. Let's get Shingley. That's going to help with my... Okay, couple turns. That's going to help with my attacks later. And he will not let me pass by. How about we just heal everybody up? We will promote everybody when it is time. And so that is going to be that. But yeah, we're just going to be rocking and rolling through the age and see what comes of it. Alright, so we have the email bell. Let's see what we want to do next. I see our Maya Civic is settlement limit, which would be pretty handy, but also the Oracle. And this one, because we get Wonder Construction. That's 24 turns. And this one is 9 turns. We already have that, so there's not much of a point of going for that one yet. Let's go for let's go for public life. We've got to focus on those wonders. So that's the deciding factor there. Is we've got to focus on those wonders, and we can always get the other stuff later. Agenda change. What is his agenda? So in the diplomacy bar, you come through here, you click to see different things. If you don't know what leader ability does, click on the question head, and you can see what they can do. So their agenda likes the leader with the least unhappy settlements, dislikes the ones with the most unhappy settlements. And then, of course, the government building tells you things about their government, and then your relationship. So we can see he likes us because our people are happy, so we've met his leader agenda. Too bad we're going to take him out. But now we just need to go around. There is Mendito Perdido. It's pretty good looking. One of my favorite ones. And now we're gonna see, can we build... Oh, we can build Petra. Petra is super good. What are we doing here? Okay, so we got saw pit and there. Monument, saw pit. We're gonna try and get the production ones out first. I'm saving my money because I want to turn Khan into a city. This is the next one I want to turn into a city and get it up and running. I like to have around 3 cities, no matter what my playstyle is. And so that is always my path. Now my choice here is unlock more production and warehouse buildings, more science, or gold. I think we're good on the science. The production and warehouse buildings would be nice, but also the goal to get started faster would be nice. We'll take that from you, Catherine. Thank you. So this commander, because of his commander abilities, we actually need him to suck everybody up and go back to the capital, because he will be giving 5% bonus to everything based on his leadership attributes. I like to take this, at least this one, if I'm not doing a lot of war, just because over the course of a whole game, that does add up quite a bit. And so I like to have a couple of commanders over the course of the whole game with those abilities. And it just really helps. Just little things like that that push you over the top. We're going to go for cultural altars because we need to get our culture up much higher than it already is. And our guys are pretty much done. We're going to use them as extra warriors when we go to war. But we're just going to try to come over here and keep an eye on Appalachia to see what kind of defenses he has. So we got mathematics, which means we can get Pyramid of the Sun. On deity, it's very hard to get this unless you do rush straight forward. A lot of times the AI will snag it from you. We're going to go ahead and get navigation. Jaguar Slayer, you come up over here as well. So then you station yourself. Next turn, we'll be able to convert Khan to a city, and that will be very helpful. See, Pyramid of the Sun, I don't even know where we would put it. I guess right here. That would be very nice. Market, Garden, Amphitheater, Blacksmith. We'll put it after Blacksmith. I don't think there's a need to get it any faster than that. And then our Academy, we'll always put with our library. That's not a problem about where to put that. We're going to let everything else build through before we put in the villa, because I don't remember where we're going to have the garden. And I don't want to... Well, I need a Diplo, so we're just going to put it there. And if that messes up the garden spot, or it gets messed up by the garden spot, that's fine. Not too concerned about it. So you're going to use your scout ability. You're just going to chill. And this guy, you're going to come over here and use yours. Really? Dang nabbit. Who got Petra? Unmet player. That means somebody in the new world built Petra. Well, let's go for the Emil Bell. Oof, I have to do it on rough, don't I? That's the only thing I don't like about that one. That is fine. Alright, Academy. I guess we'll go Academy and Blacksmith there, right? Because that's going to be 5. We just wanted the other stuff up and going faster. So we need gold in this city. We need it desperately, so we're going to be doing that. And then our amphitheater, we'll get right there. Villa, Blacksmith. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Let's go to Blacksmith first, and then get some gold. We don't need the Academy quite yet, so that will bump down. That's why I'm bumping it down. The Academy, with our science being so high, we really just need the Academy for our great works, and we obviously have plenty of slots right now. Let's go to Khan. Your city now, Khan. Take all my gold. We're going to do our sawmill and pits first. Not here. That is why we settled the city. So we're gonna go here, and then brickyard, and then we're gonna go with our science there, and our amphitheater needs to go here. I'm just getting everything placed down so things aren't lost where they need to be. And then, well, we have to wait a little bit. We'll put one there. Actually, I want my altar there, not the blacksmith. Okay, so we're gonna run with this for now, and just in case I forget to put stuff. So I need the altar up because this is going to help with the production. We'll put it after that. And then I want these as soon as possible. Well, that's a lot of turn missing. Let me get those up. That's going to make things actually a lot faster. So I can come in and I can start buying them. And we also have more resources. Let's... No, I want to take the cotton out. And then let's put that in there. See, now we're looking good. Growing a little slow, but that's okay. We did not have the best start on this map for growth tiles, but sometimes that's just the way it happens. But now that we're set up after that little intermission, we are going to get the Gate of All Nations. But now we're going to take a bit of a pause and come back and let you see what we have. Alright, so make sure you stick around. We are going to be going for Sanchi Stupa and the Wonder Construction bonus. That gets us 2 wonders. And so this is what I like about this mod. There's no need to go down here unless we need to go down here. And right now, we don't need to go down there. We need to focus on our other ones first. And so that's what we're going to do. So I'll be back in just a second with an update. So this is not going to be much of a problem on the lower difficulties, but on the upper difficulties, this is what you're going to have the problem is. As you start getting people sniping your wonders before you get to them. And so you're going to run out of wonders. So we have 2 wonders left to complete our legacy path. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left in the game unbuilt. So that means when we have a chance, so we can't do it here. As soon as we have a chance, we need to build it. So that's what we're doing here with Sanchi Stupa. As soon as we get a chance, we're building it. And so that's just what we're gonna have to do going forward. And now we need to focus on food. We had a very low food start, which has been causing us to go a little slow, but it's not a problem. We're gonna come down this way to get these 2 unlocked. We don't have the rough tile right now to build the oracle on, which is a bit unfortunate. So we're gonna have to focus on over here, and then we'll come back to get these others and get our settlement limits reached. I'm surprised Longshan is still around. I'm gonna try and use them for the settlement limit, but because we have the Mayan special district everywhere, we are getting some bonuses whenever we complete tech. We're getting some production to help things get done faster, and we are getting a little bit of culture as well. Who just went to war? Alright, I'm staying out of it. I don't want to fight her. If anything, I want to befriend Harriet Tubman, which means I'll fight you. So, I bring up those wonders because it can be difficult to get your wonder victory in upper difficulties, especially if you have Rome or Egypt, but I have both of them, and so they're just taking out wonders left, right, and center. So it's just something to be aware of. We also got a little bit bad RNG with the land as far as being able to have culture bonuses and culture city-states being found late. That would have really helped to have found that early, so then all these other ones we get the free text would help catch us up. But not to worry, we will be fine in the end. We're not doing naval stuff, so we're gonna get this first. And yeah, we're now at 60% of the way through. Is there... That is stuck? Okay. The river is flooded. And let's see. Anything we can buy here? I don't think so. We're just gonna hoard our money real quick. Espionage update. We took civics, so that's good. We did not get found out. Lovely. Now we're starting to get some resource slots, which is always fantastic. So let's get some food and some production. I'm not putting in the science ones, even though I probably should, honestly. Faster the science is done, the faster we get the Maya bonus. Yeah, they nerfed not Maya a while back, and it still doesn't feel that great. At the time of recording, you only get 5% of your production, or 5% production based on the science. So if science something costs 100, you only get 5 production from that. So it just feels kind of bad sometimes. See, now look, now somebody did the pyramids. We didn't have a spot for the pyramids, and so I wasn't even concerned about that one still being available. Yeah, see, Angkor Wat, we have 4 left. No suitable location. If I had a not flat, see, I could have went with the could have tried for the pyramids here, but unfortunately did not. I need a rough terrain. See, here's rough. So if I put, well, when is this? 4 turns. Can't even really build it for 3 more turns anyways. I was gonna say, if I put something on a tile to pop a unit out, yeah, we're gonna need to figure out something. So arena, I need to do that here. So now we're gonna have, we're forcing growth is what I'm doing. I'm forcing growth, so we have this rough desert tile. But until the arena, and how much is the arena? 550. Until the arena is built, I can't do anything else. So we have to do that second, and then I can build the oracle. I'm pretty sure I can. No suitable location. What are you talking about? Must be placed on rough terrain. Yeah, I'm confused about that. I obviously have rough terrain. Garden. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. In 3 turns, I'll get another pop and I'll just snag that and see if that does it. But it can be very confusing having to meet the qualifications of your wonders. That's why the pyramids, even though it was out early, just now went, because it's just hard to get those settings just right. I am, however, going to come in here and see 81 culture. That's so good, so helpful. Like every little bit of culture helps. And I'm going to get 3 settlers. That is what we're going to be doing immediately. Now let's get that over there. The garden, delicious. With our bridge. Now let's get another one. We're going to set a trap here. Oh, is she at war with him? I'll gladly. She is. Alright, it's time for war. I don't want her to have Appalachia. So, if I could, I wish I could get friends with her. But she's also at war with Catherine. I don't want to be at war with her. I need Appalachia to stand up and not just kill over and die. Okay, Khan, can you build this one? Nalanda, 17 turns. That is not great. You cannot build it. Uxamal is not a city. You're the only one that can build it. Well, it's not great. Not great, but we'll make it work. Get culture. All right, we need. We'll just grow out this way. Yeah. I'm almost willing to do. Okay, she's backing up. I'm gonna say I'm almost willing to do a surprise war and just take that. Sanchi Stupa is done. So that's looking good now. Alright, now we need That. Okay, we have the rough. Okay, now, wait, must be put on planes? Okay. So you can do it. And let's get that one. We've got to focus. We got to get one more. So our goal is to get the Oracle, but if the Oracle doesn't go through, we'll get Nalanda. And then we won't have to worry about any of these shenanigans. Alright, and then Ancient Bridge we'll just put down for some monies. Alright. Technology, Mathematics 2. You need to come over here. You come right up there. When can we... And we're pretty happy with him, unfortunately. Unfortunato. But, man, if she starts attacking the city, I'm just gonna have to surprise war him and take the penalty, because I really want that spot. We are still needing some more food. I like to have my capital at 40 food, so now we're good there. Let's construct some buildings, and then since we're about to go to war, we'll put in our poison ability. Hold on, just double checking. Oh, Susan State, that is going to be super helpful. That is all good. So you need to make your way up here. You just... Oh, wait, I gotta upgrade you guys. Whoops. And we'll check on that in a bit. A bit being next turn. Catherine, I know, but she's still at war, right? I don't want to... Yeah, she's still at war. So the way I handle people that want to be friends... Crap, I've got to just go. Is I will say... I'll be an ally, and then I will not go to war. I don't care. I've got to... Oh, she's got it surrounded. Except for that backside. I really need to try and get Appalachia. And I needed to upgrade them. If not Appalachia, we'll go and take Cahokia. I'm not concerned about the -2 war support. It's just she's friends. I should have looked. It's okay though, because I have 2 on her, and her Caesar dying. So we'll be fine. Okay, whatever, girly. We got you. This is why you gotta be careful with who you go to war with and how, because then you get something like this. Nalanda. We're just gonna get the Holche here, and we will be able to defend. Low happiness, I know. Bits of a problem, and he supported it, so that is not great. Why did you do that? I mean, I'm glad you did, because you left it for me, but you kind of baited me in there. It's okay though. It's okay. Let's see. Another leader has opposed the war. That's fantastic. All right, so we need to come down here. We're gonna settle off freshwater. Not gonna be great, but it's gonna be fine. Yo, Harriet Tubman, I'm trying to be nice with you. Could you not steal? Longchan. No chance with Longchan. 8 turns. Yeah. Well, that is going to be that for City States. Oh, she's actually being defeated over there. So you can just heal up. You need to shoot him. Alright. So they got walls, which are Not great, but we're gonna do what we can. So, spearmen, get out. I know the settlement's under threat. I don't care. Holche, we're going to see. We can't just come in here and snipe this. 13 defenses. That's not what I meant. Alright. And then that's not great, so we're just gonna leave that alone. Nice little come up. So besides this, the assault one's always nice because like you just saw, you can pop out and you can attack fast. Now if I was defending, I would probably, instead of assaults, I would take Bastion, because you get the combat strength when defending, and then I like to get the Bulwark in Bastion. So first is Steadfast, then Bulwark, because as soon as you click make fortifications, they're automatically done, which gives you more defensive strength when fighting. But in this case, we're doing pretty good. Nobody's really around us, so we're gonna go down here and we're gonna get that extra strength range units. It's already my specialty, so we're gonna just play into that hardcore. And man, our friend, you should not have attacked me. You're getting attacked back there. But you know, you're not the smartest, you're not the brightest bulb in the bunch, as they would say. I would not have done this if I did not know. See, look, there goes the Oracle. This is why. And also, whoever in the New World people have gotten like 4. That's why I put Nalanda second, so that overflow production would go straight to Nalanda. Because this is just a little bit ridiculous. I guess my mouse is double clicking by accident. We're gonna get some extra pillaging off. Well, that's gonna heal you. You took the corner. I guess I'm gonna have to take him over, take him out. We can come in here. This is a pretty good settlement location. Also, I like having settlements on like throughout the coasts, or on both coasts rather. So we're gonna come over here. Well, you pulled your guy back, but now you're dying, and so we'll just take you over. Boom, and that gives us a military path. So if we take, we're gonna settle 3 more cities. I guess it's a here. We need to take 2 more. 2 more. We're gonna keep that settlement. What we're going to do. Alright. And now Khan doesn't have some production. Appalachia, we need to make you a little happier. Alright, so he told you it was just gonna be a matter of time before we got other things going. Food is pretty good. Let's put that in there. We need more culture. Now we have crisis, because we jumped ahead to 70%. Crisis slots. Well, we're gonna put happiness in resource slots that are not used. They get unhappiness, and then we'll get influence and settlements founded by me down. So that's not great, but it's fine. I want to get cultural exchange. Perfect. And then we'll do wonder construction next time. Probably should have done that earlier a bit, but that's fine. It's gonna be a-okay. And then philosophy. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna get philosophy because I want to make sure we get Nalanda, and if not, we have a backup. And then I'm gonna go straight into all the settlement limit increase, because I'm definitely gonna need that. Okay. You can just buy a whole chain. You'll be fine. I know I'm over my cap, but it doesn't matter because you're gonna see they've drawn up plans. That's fine. Jaguar Slayer, you just need to hold tight and heal up. Army Commander, we're gonna put you in here, and then you, and you, and you, and then we're gonna come up here to Kusa. I mean, easy one to take. I'm gonna need Hold shape, please. Attack him. I'm gonna need... I'm gonna need some help, buddy. Give me that spearman. You need to come over here. All of our trade routes have kind of gone down. So we're going to need to get some of those back to get some more gold. But that's just the way it is sometimes. And this is why I personally try not to do war. Because it does get fairly messy fairly quick. Especially in Civ 7 where, you know, you can have 6 people and you're friendly or allied with everybody, but you attack one and then they're friendly to this one, but then this guy is friendly to this guy who actually hates the first guy, but because it's a cascading effect, it gets frustrating. But we're going to tidy some things up here in just a second. I'll come back with you guys to round out the video, just showing you just some excruciating steps through the age. You're seeing some war. I know it's a little bit longer than the other ones, but I just want to show you like how bogged down you get when you get into war, and how weird and random things can happen that you gotta, you know, try to plan for and take care of. And this, of course, with the wonders getting stolen and everything, like I had to show you all that, right? Because it wouldn't be the ultimate guide without it. So we'll be back in just a second. All right, let me tell you what's been happening. So we saved up, we shift entered for future tech, so we did not advance to age too fast. They finally started paying attention to us, so we had to throw down some more cities, which we needed anyways, pretty quick. We took Kusa. We're having some problems keeping our guys nice and happy, so we are about to get the last of the Mohicans. I'm just kidding. We're gonna get the last of the points for my brain trying to do too many things at once. We're gonna get the last of the points for this right here. So it's not the best, but I wanted to fill this out. There's some good resources in here. There's good mountains in here. So we're gonna do this. That gives us the complete golden ages, and it's lovely. And so now it says 95%, but that should have been 10% completion, is what the marker said. But regardless, that is helping us because we have some angry mobs that if we don't take care of, we will lose cities, and we don't want to lose. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't mind losing certain cities. Don't get me wrong. Copan, we definitely want to keep Copan. You got a bunch of stuff wrong there. It's okay. But, you know, if we lost Kusa, or we lost Kalmakul, that would not be the best, but it's fine. You know, whatever. They're on the edge. Yokib even could go down. I don't really care. But that's just some of the things you gotta do to, you know, take into account everything. They still refuse to piece me out, so that's not helping the happiness situation. But we'll take a look at the legacy paths. See, I told you, it's just a matter of time. We're going to get them all. We are the only ones with all of them. So trying to end the age pretty quick. Well, we're going to get happiness, since happiness is our problem. Koba, 9 turns, and they're going to revolt. I doubt they revolt, but you know, it's a possibility. Holche, come from behind and heal up. Phalanx, come right here. And this other phalanx is just going to have to not get promoted. Okay, come here and then shoot, or you can shoot him, and then you can kill him. So we're trying to rush this last 5% in order to not lose any cities, not die, basically. And I don't really want to put that in because then it means there's more slots. It means more unhappiness. I think I have to here because I was being cheeky with the... Oh, they've built stuff now. There's a little bit of a cheekiness. If you lose camels and you don't touch the slot for that city, then like that, you can keep the bonuses. It's a little bit of a cheeky move to do, but it's in the game. I don't know if people call it exploit or not, but it's in the game. We just need to hurry up and get 5% more before anything bad happens. But we have the perfect legacy age. May not have gone perfectly or ended perfectly. You know, we did have a bit of a slow start, like I said we would. But it's fine. Let's actually in an effort to end this thing early, let's get research. Alright, we got lots of damage. Phalanx needs to come and heal. Come back and heal. And then we're going to shoot you, because you're the most problem. And then we'll send you to Shingle, as if that would happen. Come over here. You need to move over here, away from this guy. You just production, just repair all. We gotta save the money for the towns who cannot repair all. So yeah, so basically we're now in a rush. We have just a few turns to end the age before we... That's not the city. What am I doing? Casual Dad? This is the one. Let's get that in there. Okay. We got 5 more turns before they end. No, you don't want peace. You don't want peace either. Okay. Trying to end the age. So we can end the war, since they don't want to go to war, but we're going to focus as much as we can on the science to get that tech, because as soon as we hit tech, then it's over. So repair amphitheater. I kind of just want to do this, because that's going to make it go a lot faster. Let's get the biggest science we can. Anything to make it go faster. Settlement revolt. Oh man, Uxmal. 1 turn and then we lose it. Okay, maybe that will have satisfied. Appalachia. They're going to revolt next turn. You'll get to see the lovely revolt. Copan. They may revolt. I just made... because they're unhappy, because it doesn't matter about... I always get that confused. It's not about whether or not, you know, things are fixed or not. It's whether or not they're happy or not. So we're gonna have some problems. Probably should not have done those cities quite yet. We miscalculated on how fast it would cause us to end the turn, but you know, it's gonna happen sometimes. Not every game's gonna be perfect. Just the way it is. Let's see if they revolt. It could be real bad. Real bad. I'm just waiting. Just depends on if other people can sustain it or not. Oh yeah, we will get that. +2 settlement. Who revolted? Alright, so they took Kalchin. That stinks. I don't think anybody revolted. I still have 10. Okay. Town focus. Let's repair the pod cop. I don't want to repair the pod. No. I'm not wasting my money on the pod cops. Olche, you can take them out. You just heal up. Okay, so you are gonna need to be some fodder. And you are going to make them attack him. you just chill there. We need you from Kusa over here. Probably should have had him a few turns ago, but that's just the way it is. Sit there in Koba. Not much you can do. We're going to come back as we end the age, which should be any minute now. Now, here we are at the end of the age. We did get Future Tech one more time. And trying to decide what we want to do with our wildcard point. More science for the next age, because it's some quarters. Or construction towards wonders and civics. Because that's nice. I'm thinking we get the production towards the wonders, maybe? Or maybe economic. We kind of took a hit on our economic there at the end. Even here, that would actually that's what we want. It's not gonna work now. It's a long-term play, but that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna set up for next age. So what happened was it caught up to me. Uxmal flipped, Appalachia flipped, but I got Crete in return. And then Simon wanted to go to peace, and then I just gave Jakob. I only settled this for the Golden Age, so it was fine to offer this up to Catherine to get her to go to peace. I was able to maintain the majority of my empire, and we'll get going better in the next age. I'm not too worried about that. Settlement and revolts. Yes, I know Koba is about to revolt. I wish I had a chance to get some more trade routes going, but we didn't, and that's just the way it happens sometimes. So we just gotta deal with it as we can. But we could not end the age a moment too soon, because I do not want to lose any more. I'm actually now glad I put Koba here since we lost Uxmal. This was gonna be a really good city, but there we have it. There we have it. Sometimes it's a slog and things don't go your way. We did not find enough. Look at that. We got this. It doesn't show us, but we had the 12 for a while, so that's fine. And Great Library, I guess we lost one because of losing a city, or did not slot it in because I wasn't paying attention. So it's funny, we had all of these, and we will get all the points, as you'll see, but the end, because of the chaos, we don't. So we did get all 12 points. We're going to have to watch out for Catherine going forward. But now let's see about who we're going to pick on the next age, and we'll call it here. I'm trying to do about 2 or 3 videos per age, simply because if you've seen any Let's Plays or anything, it gets a lot of the same thing. Oh, I'm picking this building, I'm picking this building, I'm exploring here, I'm looking for this thing. And so for the ultimate guide, it does get repetitive. It's fun for the Let's Plays and things like that, because you don't know what's going to happen. But for the guide, that's why I'm not showing everything, and we're going to kind of condense it down. I do want to show you the messiness that is war, as you saw, and just how you think a plan is going to happen, and then it doesn't happen. Now, because we... did we unlock everything? We did have all unlocks. Okay. I wanted to do Abbasides. To unlock Abbasides, you have to unlock 3. You have to unlock 3 camels, like settle them. But I wasn't sure we were going to do that, so I left it unlocked for the purpose of this. So we're going to do the Abbasides because they're culturally scientific. But, you know, we unlocked most of them. You can see here as Ada, who you might want to play as. You know, Shawnee is a real good choice. They got some good food and diplomatic bonuses. But we are going to continue our culture and scientific game because we don't want to go to war. Okay, we started reconciliation at the end, so that's going to complete through the age, and we are going to be a little bit nicer. But we're going to show on the next video the setup for an age. So we're going to pause here, and you'll see that next time, because we're just going to click Abbasides. But don't forget, before then, make sure you change your mementos. You're going to want something different in here, okay, before you go forward. So don't forget that. I've done that a few times and had to go back and reload and change my mementos. But yeah, just kind of showing you the strategic points for each age and decisions, and talking through why. So that's why you see some skips, is You don't need to see me put down every library. You know, the bigger the resource adjacency, the better the library is going to be, for instance. Or, you know, it talked about rushing for certain wonders, but I didn't show every wonder being stolen from me. I had like 4 stolen. You know, so that's just how we're going to be going through this game, and there'll be some times where it's super slow, like the wars, so you just see and understand like how much there is to manage, and that it's okay to go slow sometimes. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay for your plan not to happen, and that you gotta, you know, switch things up 2, 3, 4, 5 times. But because the point is, have fun and then win the game. All right. So that's gonna be that. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notification on so that you get updated with the latest Ultimate Guide to Civilization 7 and all the other videos we put out for Civ 7. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.